says to the buffalo that drift across the grass, like shadows of my cloud you go, for days your herd will pass. The water tells the buffalo, your leaders seek me out. They smell my creek or water hole and save the herd from drought. The sky and water, the wind and grass, the native people now long past, all know the buffalo from time so long ago. The wind will tell.
We do these sorts of trips for a number of different reasons. First of all, faculty members may come to the prairie and see something or hear something that they can take back to their classes that will enrich their students' experiences in whatever kind of class the faculty member might be teaching. We also do these trips because it gives people at the college a chance to get to know each other in a somewhat unstructured setting, and that leads to a greater sense of a campus community. When you spend time with someone experiencing something new, there is a kind of bonding that happens. It doesn't happen in a formal meeting environment or in a formal meeting over a process, whether it be accounting or some other college process. We also do this because it's an example of what experiential learning is supposed to really be about. You immerse yourself in a place, in an ecosystem, in a culture, and you come away with a much deeper understanding of what that is all about and how ecology and culture and food and work and history all play together to create what we call a place. And by doing experiential trips like this Flint Hills trip, we get a chance to actually see and feel what that kind of learning looks like.
One thing this trip does is get me in touch with and teach me about Kansas and how Kansas is important. And in particular, I use a lot of the information I gain on these trips in my classes. For example, we're at a Cobb mission site, and it's nice for the students to know what the relationship of Kansas to their Native Americans are or have been in the past.
As someone who's new to the area, that's part of what drove me to participate in the trip. It gives me a little bit more sense of the place of my new home, and in that sense it's been incredibly useful because my own background has never brought me this far west, so this is all very sort of new and strange to me in an enjoyable sort of way.
It's been 29 years since I was in my last college classroom, and I felt like I was in one again, except this one was a lot more fun. I appreciated it a lot more. It's been a really awesome experience, and I really appreciated the opportunity to get to go.
It's been great as far as learning some of the history of our country, history of Kansas, and again, not something that I learned because I grew up in Oregon, so I didn't know very much about Kansas and all the history that has happened here. So this trip has been very beneficial in teaching me about that.
I love when I get a chance as an adjunct, for all adjuncts, to go to a conference, which is rare, because it takes you outside your regular world and then you bring a lot of stuff back. This is not like a conference, and you bring more back because it comes through your whole soul. I'm up there collecting the largest acorns I've ever seen in the world, and I'm going to share topics because of that uniqueness with metaphors with my students. You can't not come here and go back changed, and then who feels it? The students, plus our smiles when we see each other in the hallways.
That's right.
Plus a few of the nutcases back there.
So thank you so much for this interview, and we appreciate everything that you're doing for the college.
And we hope to return. I mean, I do. If I get another chance, I'll do it again.
Yes. Bye.
From time so long ago. buffalo, you give us all our power. You help us feed our children as sunlight grows.